what's up? I work on, I work on the right now, guys. In this video, I'm fine actor with her and yeah, and this is I'm excited with this and yeah. So yeah, guys, and the reason why I'm excited is because I'm finally doing the very first episode. I'm finally doing the very first episode of Fortnite Frenzy Season 8. Yes, guys, that's right. I'm finally doing it, and it's based on Fortnite Chapter. And as if you know, it's based on Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3. Now, guys, I know I am late on this one, and yeah, I know, and the reason is because I simply never had the time to upload it. Alright, I actually we did make a live reaction, but it went wrong, so just scrap that video. And yeah, guys, so yeah, but guys, now I finally have the time to do it, so I will. And now, guys, the reason why I'm hoping is on my phone is because it'll just be very bad. I really like on my phone. Plus the screen recorder has a glitch whenever I'm actually the built-in one. Whenever I will actually record Fortnite. Whenever I will do that, so basically you'll not save it. You'll like say as if it wasn't a recording, which is very weird. So but guys, this glitch is only with Fortnite actually, not with any other game. So my phone, I do my Minecraft Survival series, and yeah, which as you know is very cool. And yeah, and guys, I just want to say there's a lot of new stuff added, like the new charge shotgun, which I really do not like. And yeah, which is this thing, that's a charge shotgun. We also have the firefly jar, and actually do not get it for chests. You actually get it a bit differently, and the way and the way you would actually get it is by actually leave, and the way you get it is by actually waiting until night, and then the fireflies should spawn around the map, and then you'll be able to have it. And now what this is basically very similar to Molotov. If you guys know what Molotov is, it's basically like this ball you throw on the ground, and then it goes fire everywhere. I'm sure you guys know what it is. If you play Call of Duty, if you guys play Call of Duty, you should know what it is. So yeah. So yeah. Nothing interesting there. And yeah, so honestly, nothing too interesting there. And also, guys, Fortnite added a new weapon, which is called a flare gun, which is actually really cool. I actually really like it. It's a pretty cool item, and yeah, and it's pretty cool. Now, guys, you want to ask me where would you actually want to use this weapon, the flare gun? Well, I'll highly suggest if like you're in a build fight, or just this play build fight. Well, then you guys can pretty much just burn it down. And yes, the hunting rifle also got molted alongside with the compact SMG, which I'm really glad they brought back, cause I like that weapon. Alright, but now, guys, let's go and find some minis, cause I have a challenge where I have to drink 3 shield potions, and apparently it works if you just drink 2 minis. So I'll do that. And yeah, and yes, guys, Epic did actually bring back the legendary hunting rifle as well, which is super cool, and the epic and legendary hunting rifle, which is very cool. So yeah, but guys, I need to find myself an assault rifle. And yeah, and yes, guys, chug smash is also unvaulted, and also the chug jug, except the chug jug is actually a mythic. And now maybe ask me how do you get it? Well, I'll tell you. Oh, and yes, the bolt action time rifle is also back, which is really good. And yeah, and you actually have to go to this POI, the Fortilla, and then there's the Ocean, and then there's a boss there. I'm sorry, I know it's a very weirdly, I'm kind of tired, but guys, there's a boss named Ocean, and you have to defeat her to get the chug jug. And why is it mythic? You might be asking me. Well, I'll tell you. It's because it recharges, so it's pretty much a unlimited chug jug. it's pretty much an unlimited chug. But guys, to get it, you have to go to a Fortilla, which is here, and then when you get to a Fortilla, all you guys have to do is simply eliminate the boss Ocean, and then you will be granted with the mythic Jug, which recharges, and also something else, which is Ocean's Burst Assault Rifle. It's a mythic burst, which is actually not bad. Like, I use it, and it's actually pretty decent. I know no burst assault rifles are not everyone's favorite. Like like mine, for example. I really hate the burst assault rifle, but but unfortunately but unfortunately sometimes you just have to use it. And yeah, like now, for example, I don't think I'll be able to get as many kills until we've actually found also a assault rifle, because I'm really good with the assault rifle, but with the burst I'm a bit worse. Okay, now guys, on mobile it isn't too hard to use the burst, for me at least. But guys, when I switch on playing on something else, it's just so bad. And yeah, and just and just so bad on controller. It's okay, I guess, but definitely not the best. And on and maybe and yeah, so I'm not really that big of a fan of the burst, even though when I'm on mobile, it isn't that bad. Recently I actually got solo victory royale on my phone, and yes, it was with Ocean's mythic burst assault rifle, because I was using that thing the entire game, and I just won with it. So yeah, I'm glad I got the double with that, because the last guy, luckily he wasn't paying attention, so I just pretty much laser him. But guys, as many of you know, on mobile I have this thing called auto shoot. It's kind of like aimbot, honestly. It's really overpowered. Like like I'm sure you guys know what auto shoot is, and it's really good. It's such a good feature for it. And yeah, I should honestly upgrade the weapon. I just don't know where. And the weapon we're put, there's a guy. The reason why I'm using the pistol is because I have a chance I have to deal damage. I have to deal 300 damage with a pistol, which not the best chance. And I also need to find the other bench here in the Fortilla, because the Fortilla is definitely the most confusing POI in on which has been added. And we have another burst. Why are there no assault rifles, guys? That's not good. Plus I have no shotguns, which is also not good at all. So I'm going to use my SMG instead. Not cool as well. But yeah, but it's also really bad the fact that I don't have a shotgun, because I would like to have a shotgun, except yeah, we don't have, except I found a charge shotgun, and a charge shotgun is pure garbage. Okay, I hate that thing so much. It even got to a point that I started calling it the charged garbage. Yeah, I know. Let's go, assault rifle, give me that. Give me the assault rifle now. Finally. You don't know how happy I'm that I have this AR in my hand. We finally got an AR, guys. God damn. Now guys, I'm just gonna go and sit down, because I feel much better. I was literally feeling standing up. I know, very weird. And yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be insane. But yeah, but guys, I hate the charge shotgun so much that I call it the charge garbage now. Yeah, it's that bad. It's that bad. And crap. And of course, there's a sweat on me. I mean, maybe on this guy, but I think I should help him. Honestly, I'm gonna get the SMG out, because wait, goddamn, that's an SMG. Oh, good kill there. But come on, there's no dude there. Ooh, nice night there, guys. Let's go. Sorry I stole your kill, mate, but I had to, you know. Sometimes you have to steal the kills. Plus I can shield up real quick here, and that leaves me with one machine potion to drink. I know I'm very keen on grinding this season, because I really want to. I'm literally missing that shots. Yep, that guy was much smarter to take on the sniper. I was actually gonna do it, but then I was just like, nah, I'll not do it because what are you doing there? nothing anymore. I'm also glad they brought back the bolt. I really like the bolt sniper. It's really good compared to that. And yeah, and the heavy sniper was also good, but the heavy sniper was just a bit too overpowered. If you guys remember that thing, like I literally was a heavy sniper, except the heavy sniper was so overpowered, and some of these games just were not fair anymore. So I'm honestly glad they removed it. It's not because I hate it, it's because it was just too OP and the games were not fair for many. So I'm glad Epic is making changes to make their games at least a bit more balanced. And the mythics, they're also a bit worse than last season. Like 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 you can longer find a mythical weapon, and then a mythical weapon that was as overpowered as maybe Sky's assault rifle, or as many of you may remember, massive jump gun. Like the massive jump gun thing, that was so overpowered. I'm sure you guys remember how broken. Yes, let's go. He's gone. Man, I like all the shoot 'em up was so OP. Like how OP that was. But yeah, but basically, yeah, I'm honestly kind of glad. Except now the mythics are worse, and yes, there's still mythic jump gun, which is a Jules jump gun, and Jules is actually the character I have worked with right now, and I just want to say it's a lot worse. But there's a new grappler called Jules' Glider Gun. Now, guys, I know it it it's actually not the best weapon for trick shots like Sky's grappler. I'm sure you guys remember. I'm sure you guys remember Sky's grappler. Like that thing was absolutely broken, and it was so good. Like I'm sure you remember that. You know, I'm gonna take the shotgun just to show you guys. Okay, I just want to show you this weapon and show you how bad it is. Now guys, I just want to see it is a bit better on mobile, which is really good. Oh, there's another that's over there. Goddamn. You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. Now. Alright, let's upgrade to score. Oh, now let the fun begin. When we get to score. Plus, that was a challenge, so we completed the challenge. God damn, let's go. That's what I want to say. Level 56, let's go. I really want to grind this season, okay? Because, what are you doing there? Yeah, shield. God damn it. Don't just hate him when you hit a snipe, but then the dude had shield. There's a guy right there. Don't sweat, please. Like, yeah, but as I said, and yeah, but guys, this season is very sweaty. Oh, headshot, let's go. What a snipe. Yeah, but guys, I'm honestly really not the biggest fan of the Fortnite because Ocean is actually very similar to TNT, actually. So she spawns very randomly, just like TNT did back at the rig, and yeah, and specifically the new rig after exploded and after the shout took it over. Now guys, the only bad thing on mobile is the fact that it's really hard to build in this thing. Like on mobile, it's so hard to build. What are you doing there? Quick scope, let's go. Or maybe not a quick scope, but a pretty good snipe. I don't know why, but like I'm getting so many snipes, plus we have 9 kills, which is pretty decent. But man, man, we're hitting snipes. And I'm a noob with snipers. Well, turns out I am, but not the biggest one, especially the bolt sniper. Like I was actually pretty good with the bolt sniper back in chapter 2, season 1, which was a very long season. It was pretty boring as well, because there's no live event. That's when in chapter 2, season 2, we had a lot of events. Yeah, get actually deleted. Get literally deleted, man. Double digits 10 units, let's go. I'm a huge fan of this car, honestly. Come on, anyone here? Oh, and yes, the auger benches are also an item you can pick up now. Very cool. I think he fell into the water. Yeah, he did. He definitely did. Well, time for me to use my SMG. or the charge shotgun. You know what? I'm honestly, I'm not sure if you get the charge shotgun. So yeah. But basically, all you do is, yeah, I'll show you. If you guys actually want this thing to do damage, like a lot of damage, you have to charge it up like this, and then you do this. Yeah, that's how you actually use it. Really cool. And yes, there's a mythic charge shotgun as well in the game, which is really cool. But I don't like the charge shotgun at all. I actually hate it. It's pretty bad. That's why I never pick it up, cause I'm really good with the tactical shotgun. Like most likely what I do, all of the tactical shotgun. Yeah, but the charge shotgun is so bad. It's actually worse than the pump. Like I prefer the pump way more over this thing, cause yeah, you just can't. You just can't. So there, guys, go. I kind of show it to you guys, but not very much, cause it's just horrible crap. The charge shotgun is just depressingly bad, and I hate it. And yeah, not the best weapon if you guys want. Not the best weapon, I know. But whatever, this season is really dope and really cool. And yes, we should see more live events this season as well, hopefully. And I hope, and hopefully we get a storyline live event, and we won. Let's go. That's what we want to see. Alright, so, and yeah. Alright, guys, well, there you guys go. Alright, guys, well, there you guys go. Well, this has been, well, there you guys go. This has been a pretty good game. Anyways, guys, this is the next one. So, see you next week. They enjoyed me. Alright, so, well, thank you guys also for watching this video, for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure that guys just smash the smash the subscribe, and also smash the notification bell. I also do not forget to smash the notification bell. Beside the subscribe button, so you guys can awesome video. So you guys can awesome video just in this one. Yep, and I'll see you later. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace out, guys. Peace out.